Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to continue exercise 7.1 of coordinate geometry. We have already completed first 5 sums of this exercise, and if you have not seen the video, I have shared the link in the description. You can check out that video also. Now let's start with question number 6. So name the quadrilateral formed if any. So points are given to you. You have to check whether any quadrilateral is forming or not. Quadrilateral means any four-sided figure, square, rectangle, parallelogram. So you have to check it out. So I will name these points A, B, C and D. So three parts have been given to you. One part I will do and remaining you have to do yourself, because all the parts are similar, only distance we have to find. And in this question I will explain you. See, if you are getting all the sides equal, which means distance between all these points, like distance between AB and BC and CD and DA, if you are getting same, that means that quadrilateral will be a square. And if you are getting opposite, like AB you are getting equals to CD and AD you are getting equals to BC, which means opposite sides are equal, then it may be parallelogram or rectangle. So like this you have to check, and you can check for diagonals also. So everything you have to check. So let's start. In this question itself we will check all the things. So I will name these points as, let's name this as A. So here I will write, this is point A, this is B, this is C and this is D. And let's find out the distance between AB. So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So distance formula, I hope you remember. AB is equals to square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So now you can see, we'll just have to put the values of x1, x2, y1, y2. x2 is 1 minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 is 0 minus of minus 2, because y1 is minus 2. So with signs you have to be very careful. So 1 minus and minus, whenever two minus signs they are together, you have to change two signs into single sign. So 1 minus and minus, it is plus, so I will write plus 1 whole square plus 0. Again two signs are together, minus and minus is plus, so you can write 0 plus 2 or directly you can write 2, because 0 plus 2 is 2. So we can write like this. Now 1 plus 1 is again 2, so directly here I will write it is 2. So 2 whole square, it will be 4. Again whole square of 2, which means 2 into 2, it is 4. So we got 4 plus 4, 8. So also you can write it like this. 4 is present in both, so 4 you can write, take out, and in place you can write here 1 and here also 1. Wait, or directly you can do, because you have got root 8. So 2 square is there in both, you can take it out common. So here you can write 1 and here also you can write 1, because if you are taking it common, all the things, other things will be 1. So 2 square, 1 plus 1 is again 2. So this square and this root, it will get cancelled. So 2 you have to write out, and inside 1 2 will be there. And I am sure you know root 8 is 2 root 2. So you have found the distance between AB, which is 2 root 2. Now let's find the distance between BC. So same formula. See, we have to find distance between all the points like this also, and diagonals also we have to find. Now let's find out BC. So here I will give these points as x1, y1 and C I will give x2, y2. So you have to do it. x2 it is minus 1, minus 1, x1 is 1 plus y2 is 2 minus y1 is 0 whole square. So minus and minus it is plus. So 1 plus 1 is 2 with a minus sign, because minus minus is plus and sign will be minus with the answer. Plus 2 minus 0 will be 2. So I got this. Again square of minus 2 into minus 2, minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 2 into 2 it will be 4 and square of 2 it will be 4. So again we got root 8, and root 8 if you solve it will be 2 root 2. I have explained there also. So in this way also you can make the factors and you can solve it. 2 into 4 is 8, 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 1 is 2. So you have made the factors. These two they will come out and 1 2 will remain inside. So root 8 is 2 root 2. So BC is again 2 root 2. Now let's find DC or CD. Same formula, only the values of x1, y1 and x2, y2 will change. So CD we are finding. So here C I will give x1, y1 and D point I will give x2, y2. So CD. Let's put the values. x2 minus 3 minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 is 0 minus 2 whole square. So minus 3 minus 2 signs together we have to make it one sign. Minus and minus it will be changed into plus 1. 0 minus 2 it will be minus 2 whole square. So minus plus is minus, 3 minus 1 it is 2 and sign which is with a bigger number. So with 3 I have minus sign and 3 is a bigger number. So with my answer also minus sign will come. So minus 2 whole square, minus 2 whole square. Whole square of minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2, minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 2 into 2 is 4. So whole square of minus 2 it is 4 and whole square of minus 2 it is 4. So 4 plus 4 again it is root 8. Root 8 means 2 root 2. So CD also we got 2 root 2. Now let's find AD or distance between A and D. So that will be AD. So let's name points A as x1, y1 and D let's mark or assume at x2, y2. So let's put the values. x2 is minus 3, x1 is minus 1. So minus of minus 1 we have to write, plus y2 is 0 minus of minus 2 whole square. So I am just substituting the values of x1, x2 and y1, y2. Minus 3, 2 signs together, so I have to make it one sign. Minus and minus it is plus 1 whole square. Again 2 signs together, I have to make it one sign. So 0, minus and minus it is plus. Same, minus plus is minus, sign which is with a bigger number. So 3 minus 1 it is 2. So with 3 I have minus sign. So with my answer also minus sign will be there. Plus 0 plus 2 is 2. So whole square of 2. Again whole square of minus 2 it is 4 and whole square of 2 it is again 4. So 4 plus 4 root 8. Root 8 is equals to 2 root 2. So AD is also 2 root 2. Now are all the sides are equal. So let's check about the diagonals now. So all the sides equal means there is a chance that this quadrilateral it can be square also, but we have to check diagonals also. So let's find distance between AC. A I will mark or I will give it as x1, y1, C will be x2, y2. So let's substitute the values. X2 is minus 1, x1 is minus 1 whole square, y2 is 2 minus of minus 2 again whole square. So minus 1 minus minus 1. So two signs together we have to make it single sign. So minus 1, minus and minus it will be plus, so I will write minus and minus plus 1 whole square plus, again two signs together, minus and minus it will be changed into plus. So 2 plus 2 whole square. So I will get minus 1 plus 1, it will be 0 because two numbers, same numbers with opposite signs, they will get cancelled, and you can see 1 minus 1 is 0. 2 plus 2 it is 4, so 4 square. This square and this root will get cancelled, so diagonal is 4. So AC is 4. Now let's check BD. So let's name point B, the coordinates of B as x1, y1 and coordinates of D as x2, y2. So we are finding the distance between BD. So x2 is minus 3, x1 is 1 whole square, y2 is 0 minus 0 whole square. So minus 3 minus 1, minus and minus it is plus, so 3 plus 1 it is 4 with the minus sign whole square. 0 minus 0 it will be 0, so no need to write minus 4 whole square. First of all we will do, okay, we can directly cancel it also, but stepwise we will do. So minus 4 into minus 4, minus and minus sign will get cancelled, so 4 into 4 you will get 16, root 16. So root 16 it is equals to 4. So diagonals also equal. BD is also equals to 4, and you can see all the sides are equal. You can write AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to AD, and BD is equals to AC. All the sides are equal and the diagonals are equal to each other, which means the given quadrilateral is a square. Now you have to check for the remaining parts, and you can post your answers in the comment section. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'll be more than happy to help. Now let's do the next question. 7th question, you have to find a point on x-axis which is equidistant from these 2 points. So first of all, you have to understand what you have to find. So if this is your coordinates, you have to find a point on x-axis. So you have to find this point which is present on x-axis. So if any point it is present on x-axis, on that point your y will always be 0, because in coordinates you have two values, one value for x and one for y. So if a point is lying on x-axis, you have to represent that point like this. So any value of x and the value of y, it will be 0. So same way, if any point lies on y-axis, it can be written as y. So in y, on y-axis your x will be 0 and some point, some value of y will be there. So this thing you have to understand. So this you have to find. You have to find a point on x-axis. That means your point will look like this. You will have one value of x and y it will be 0, and this point it is equidistant from these 2 points. For example, I am just giving you an example to make you understand. I am not explaining with all the 4 quadrants. I just want you to understand what you have to find. If one point is lying here and the other point is lying here, for example this point is here, 2 minus 5, let us assume, and this point is here, minus 2, 9. So distance of this point and this point, this is A, this is B and this is O. So they are telling us AO it is equals to BO. They have given us this thing. Their distance is equal and we have to find this point. So we'll consider this and try to find the point, and again you have to apply the distance formula. So I have named this point as A and this point as B, and one point is which is given to you, x and 0. So assume this point at O. So AO, it is equals to BO. This thing is given to you. See, they have written which is equidistant. So I have explained you also this distance is equals to this distance. So here let's write AO first. So AO means, so distance formula, both the sides you have to write x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. BO, same formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So you just have to see the values of x1, x2 and y1, y2 accordingly. x1, y1 here, and this is x2, y2 in this case when I am finding AO. So x2, this is x, x1 it is 2 whole square, y2 it is 0 minus y1 it is minus 5 whole square. Now let's write the values when we are finding the distance between BO. So in this case x1, y1 is at B and x2, y2 will remain same. So x2 it is x minus x1 it is minus 2 whole square plus y2 which is 0 minus y1 which is 9. So I have just substituted the values of x1, y1 and x2, y2. Now x minus 2 whole square plus, so 2 minus signs are together, so minus and minus it will be plus, so it will be 0 plus 5. So 0 plus 5, so directly we can write 5. So 5 whole square, so because this minus and minus it is changed to plus. Now this x, 2 minus signs are together, which means minus and minus it is plus, so it will be x plus 2 whole square. 0 minus 9 it is minus 9 only, so minus 9 whole square. So directly here also you can do squaring both sides. Squaring both sides means this thing and this thing, you are doing the squaring. So whenever you are making any change on both the sides, it won't make any difference. So if any equation you are making any change, just make that change on both the sides. That's why I have done squaring both sides. So why I have done square? Because I just want to cancel this square root. So this square root it will get cancelled with this 2, and this square root it will get cancelled with this 2. So now what I am left with, let's write it down. X minus 2 whole square plus whole square of 5, because this square root I have already cancelled. So 5 square will be 25, because 5 into 5 is 25, equals to x plus 2 whole square plus minus 9 whole square. Minus 9 whole square means minus 9 into minus 9, minus and minus sign it will get cancelled. 9 into 9 is 81. So you can write, see, you don't have to write this square root now, because we have already cancelled the square root by squaring both the sides. So no need to write it again. Now let's expand the formulas of x minus 2 whole square and x plus 2 whole square. So we know a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and a minus b whole square it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So these identities we will use here. So here if you see this identity, a minus b whole square and x minus 2 whole square, they are similar. Only thing is a is x and b is 2. So we will expand it using this. So a square, which means x square, plus b square, which is 2. So 2 square minus 2ab minus 2 into x into 2 plus 25 we will write as it is. Now x plus 2 whole square. So this we have to relate with a plus b whole square. So where your a is x and b is 2. Same way we will expand by using this expansion. So a square means x square, b square means 2 square plus 2 into a, which is x, into b, which is 2, plus 81 we will write as it is. Now x square, 2 square is 4 minus 2 into 2 is 4, x we will write as it is, plus 25 we will write as it is. X square plus 2 into 2 is 4 plus 2 into 2 is 4, x we will write as it is, plus 81. So now let's shift all the terms to one side. So these terms also I'll shift to this side. So directly I will do here. So first of all I'll write all these terms. X square plus 4 minus 4x square plus 25. Now I'll shift these terms to this side. So x square plus x square, it will be changed to minus x square on shifting the side. Plus 4 it will be changed into minus 4 on changing the side. Plus 4x again it will also be changed to minus 4x. Plus 81 it will also be changed to minus. See, all the plus signs, all the plus, it will be changed to minus signs on changing the sides. So on the other side nothing is left. So we will write 0. Now you can see we can add all the like terms, x square with x square. So x square minus x square, they will get cancelled because x square minus x square it will be 0. 4 minus 4, 4 minus 4 again it will be 0. Now minus 4x minus 4x. So minus 4x and minus 4x, these terms are like terms. Minus and minus it is plus. So 4 plus 4 it is 8. So with a minus sign. So x variable also we have to write as it is. Plus 25, now we have used this term also and this term also. Plus 25 minus 81, this term and this term, because both the terms are constants and they are like terms. So like terms we can add them or subtract them. So minus plus it is minus, so which means we have to subtract 25 from 81. So it will be 56, but the sign which is with a bigger number. So bigger number is 81. So with 81 I have minus sign. So with my answer also I have to write minus sign equals to 0. So now I need the value of x. So I will keep x term on this side. Other term again I will shift to other side. So minus x is equals to 56. I will shift to other side. It will be changing to plus 56. So x, now I have minus 8x is equals to 56. So x, 8 is getting multiplied, or minus 8 is getting multiplied with x. So I will shift it to other side. It will get divided by 56. So minus 8, because if a term is getting multiplied this side, on changing the side it will get divided. So minus 8 divided by 56 divided by minus 8, you can do cancellation. So 8 into 7 is 56. So you will get x is equals to minus 7. So we have got the value of x, which means the point on x axis it will be minus 7, 0. So minus 7, 0 will be the point which is equidistant from the given 2 points. So you can write properly step by step everything you have to do as I have done and explained to you. Now let's do the next question. 8th question, we have to find the values of y for which the distance between the points P and Q is 10 units. So now they have already given you the distance. For example, see 2 points they have given P and Q. So their distance they have given you, it is 10 units. But in these 2 points you can see one coordinate it is given to you, x is also given and y is also given. But in the other point only x coordinate is given to you. So you have to find the value of this y. So same way we have to proceed. We have to apply distance formula. Now distance is already given to us. We have to find the value of y. So let's start it. So PQ I will write PQ, it is equals to 10 units because it is given. See, so formula I will apply x2 minus x1, distance formula I have to apply here, y2 minus y1 whole square is equals to 10. So this is your x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So we'll just substitute the values. x2 is 10 minus x1 which is 2 whole square plus y2 is y minus y1 is minus 3 is equals to 10. Now 10 minus 2 it is 8 whole square of 8 plus y minus and minus, 2 signs together we have to make it one sign. So minus and minus it is plus 3 whole square is equals to 10. Now see, whenever you come across such situation where square root is there, so always, because we have to finish this root, so you always have to do this step, squaring both sides. So same way we will do squaring both sides. So why both sides? Because whenever equation is given, if you make a change to both sides, it won't make any difference. So that's why you have to square both sides. Here itself I will do. So I can write it like this, whole square of this term and whole square of 10. So with this square, this root will get cancelled. So here I can write now 8 square plus y plus 3 whole square. See, so this root I don't have to write now because I have already squared both the sides, and this with this square this root is cancelled. So on the other side, whole square of 10 into 10 will be 100. So we can solve it now. 8 square, 8 into 8 it is 64 plus y plus 3. So this formula we have used in the previous question also, where we have used the expansion of algebraic identity a plus b whole square. So which is a square plus b square plus 2ab. See, at the starting itself I have told you in this chapter you will be doing geometry by using algebra. So now I hope you have understood. Side by side we are using formulas, algebraic formulas also, and we are doing geometry also. So here you can compare it a plus b whole square, where your a is y, b is 3. So we have to use this expansion. So a square means y square because a is y and b is 3, plus b square which is 3 square plus 2 into a which is y into b which is 3 is equals to 100. 100 we have to write as it is. So now 64 plus y square plus 3 square means 3 into 3 it is 9 plus 2ab, or 2 into 3 we can multiply, 2 into 3 is 6, y we can write as it is into 100. Now we can add all the like terms. You can see 64 and 9 are like terms. This 100 also will shift to this side. So this is plus 100 will shift to this side, it will be changed to minus 100. Plus 100 on changing the side, it will be changed to minus 100. On other side we can write 0 because now nothing is there. Nothing is there, which means we have to write 0. Now all the like terms we can add. So at the starting I can write y square, then I have plus 6y. Now these terms I can add. I have 64, 9 and minus 100, these are like terms. So first of all I will add these two because these are the terms, both positive terms. So I can add, it will be 73. So this is minus 100 plus 73 minus 100. So minus plus is minus. So we can subtract it. It will be 27 but with the minus sign, because I have to write the sign which is with the bigger number. Minus plus is minus but the sign which is with the bigger number. So it will be minus 27 is equals to 0. Now I have got one quadratic equation, you can see. Now we can solve this quadratic equation and find the values of y. Now we can solve it by splitting the middle term. So and for quadratic equation we will get two values of y. So this we will solve by splitting the middle term. So first step, same, you have to write the first term and the last term and their product. So which is 1 into minus 27, it is minus 27. Now you have to write the middle term which is 6. Now you have to split this term. You have to make factors of this term in such a way that the addition or subtraction of those two numbers is equal to this and their product is equal to this. So let's make the factors of 27. 3 into 9 is 27, 9, 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 1 is. So these are the factors of 27. So I have to make two factors. So let's multiply these two. 3 into 3 is 9 and 3. So if I multiply 9 into 3, I will get 27, but I need minus 27. So let's write minus with 3. So if I multiply 9 with minus 3, I will get minus 27. Now let's try its addition or subtraction. So if I do addition, simply I can say 9 minus 3, it will be 6. So which is equal to my middle term also. So I will use these two factors. So in quadratic equations also, I have clearly explained how to factorize quadratic equation by doing splitting the middle term. So again, if you have any doubt how I have done it, I request you to see my video in which I have explained how to split the middle terms. I have already shared the link in the description. You can check out that video also. So now let's come back to here. 9 and minus 3. So I have chosen 9 and minus 3. So I have to split this term. Here itself I will write plus 9y minus 3 minus 27 is equals to 0. See, 9 minus 3y, again we will get 6y. So this middle term only we are splitting. So now let's find the values of y. Y square minus plus 9y minus 3y minus 27 is equals to 0. So we'll make this a pair and this a pair. So here you can see I'll write in a more simpler form. Y square I can write y into y plus 9 into y I can write, this is my one pair, minus 3 into y I can write, and 27 I can write 9 into 3. Because I have to take out the common numbers, that's why I am writing in this simpler form, so that you can easily do it. So here y is common, you can see y is there in both, so y I will take out common. So y plus 9, remaining terms I have to write, which is y plus 9. So minus, here 3 is common, so 3 I have to write, then remaining terms I can write as it is, y minus 3. So whenever minus is there outside, your inside sign, it will get changed. So here y plus 9. So always remember, minus outside the bracket, inside sign will get changed. So this minus, it will be changed into plus sign. Now if your these two terms are same, that means your factorization is correct. You can write this term which is same outside, then remaining numbers or remaining terms you can write, which is y minus 3 is equals to 0. Now this is also equals to 0, this is also equals to 0, which means y plus 9 is equals to 0. So y 9 you will shift to other side, y will be equals to minus 9. So when y minus 3 is equals to 0, 3 you will shift to other side, it will be changed into plus 3. So y will be equals to plus 3 also. So two values of y you have got, one is y is equals to minus 9 and y is equals to 3. Now let's do the next question. Question number 9. If point Q, which is 0, 1, it is equidistant from point P and R. Find the value of x. So first of all we'll do till here. So you have, let's draw one straight line. So here is your point Q and its value is given to you, it is 0, 1, or coordinates are given to you 0, 1, and this point, it is equidistant from point P and point R. Equidistant means this distance PQ, it is equal to distance QR. See this they have given us. So coordinates of point P, they are 5 and minus 3. Coordinates of point R, it is x and 6. So you have to find the value of x. See, one point Q is given to you which is equidistant from point P and point R, which means PQ, this is equal to QR. So by using the distance formula, distance PQ, it is equals to distance QR, we will find the value of x. So let's do it. Distance formula we have to apply. So PQ, same formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. QR, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So both the sides we have to apply this formula because this is already given to us. Now, so when we are finding PQ, so here I will mark these points as x1 y1 and x2 y2. So here we will substitute the values. X2 is 0, x1 is 5 whole square plus y2 it is 1 minus y2 it is 1 and y1 it is minus 3. So minus of minus 3. It is equals to, now we have to find the distance of QR. So I will name these points as x1 y1 and x2 y2. At R I will name it. So x2 it is x, x1 it is 0 whole square plus y2 it is 6 minus it is y1 it is 1, so whole square. Now we have to solve it. 0 minus 5, it will be minus 5 whole square. 2 minus signs together, 1 minus and minus, it is plus 3 whole square is equals to x minus 0 will be x whole square plus 6 minus 1 it is 5 whole square. So I will get square root of whole square of 5, which means 5 minus 5 into minus 5, square root of minus 5, sorry. So minus 5 into minus 5, minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 5 into 5, it is 25. So square root of any negative number will also be a positive number, because two minus signs, they will always get cancelled. 1 plus 3, it is 4. 1 plus 3, it is 4, and here I will write directly. So square of 4, 4 into 4, it is 16, equals to x square plus square of 5, 5 into 5, it is 25. Now, so in the previous questions also I have explained you, whenever you have got this situation, when square root is there, so there you can simply do this step, squaring both sides. So whenever you have to finish square root, you have to square both sides. So this thing also I will do whole square, and this thing also, this side also I will do whole square. So this square and this root will get cancelled, this square and this root will get cancelled. So what I am left with, 25 plus 16, it will be 41 is equals to only 41, because we have already cancelled the root. So only 41 we have to write, and this side it will be x square plus 25. See, square roots we have cancelled now. Now we will shift all the terms to one side. So x square plus 25 I will write as it is. This 41 also I will shift to other side, so it will be minus 41. Other side nothing will be there, which means 0 we have to write. I am just shifting 41 from this side to other side, so plus 41 it will be changed to minus 41. Now x square, it is 25 minus 41. So plus minus, it is always minus with a sign which is with a bigger number. 25 minus 41, so it will be 16, and the sign which is bigger number is minus, so minus 16. So x square, it is equals to 16, I will shift to other side, it will be plus 16. So again this square I will shift to other side, so I will get x is equals to, because I need the value of x. So x, if I shift this square to other side, it will be changed into square root. So x is equals to square root of 16, which is equals to 4. So whenever, because we know 4 into 4 is 16, or I can say 4 square under root if I write, so this square and this square will get cancelled. So that's why I got x is equals to 4. So whenever you get any value which is under this root, that will always have two signs. It can be positive also and it can be negative also. So x, it will be equals to plus minus 4. Now we have found the value of x, it is plus minus 4. Now let's move towards the next part of this question. You have to find the distances QR and PR. So this is very simple. You just have to apply the distance formula. So Q you can write here. So Q, coordinates of Q you can write. It is 0, 1. R, it is x, 6. So now you have values x1, y1, x2, y2. You can find this distance. Here you can write any value, because any way you have to do x, you can put both the values, plus x, plus 6 or plus 4 also, sorry, and minus 4 also. Any value you can put and you can find the distance. Same way PR, write P and R here, write the points P. So P, it is 5 and minus 3, R, it is x and 6. So you can find the distance by applying the distance formula, and for x you have to put both the values, plus 4 also, minus 4 also. So it is same like previously we are doing all the questions in which we are finding the distance between two given points. Now let's do the next question and last question of this exercise. Here comes the last question of this exercise. find a relation between x and y such that the point xy, it is equidistant from these two points. So let us assume this is point P and this is point Q. So same question, equidistant. So like we have done in the previous question, but there we have found the value of x, but now we have to find the relation between x and y. So there we have one point xy, and here we have 3, 6, here minus 3 and 4. This is Q I have assumed. See, one thing I want you to explain. See, all these points are present in Cartesian plane. Like this I have explained you, but I am explaining you on a straight line to make you understand that this distance is equal to this distance. So don't get confused that these lines or these points, they are on a straight line. These points are not on a straight line. Just to make you understand, I am explaining in this way. So here I have one point A. So the coordinates of A, it is x and y. The coordinates of point P, it is 3, 6. Coordinates of point Q, it is minus 3, 4. So as per the question, this distance, this point is equidistant from this and this. Equidistant means its distance is same from point P also and from point Q also. Same way like we have done in the previous question also. So which means it is given to us PA, it is equals to AQ. So while finding the distance of PA, this is my x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So let's write it down. Distance formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So in this way you have to write. See, write everything properly. If you want a rough sketch also, you can draw on a side so that you can easily see the values. Now in this x2 is x, x1 is 3 plus y2 is y minus y1, it is 6 whole square. So now let's write down the values of x1, y1, x2, y2 when we are finding the distance of AQ. So AQ, I will write these points as the points which are on A, I will write it as x1, y1, and at Q I will write x2, y2. You can name this also, you can name it x2, y2, it depends, it won't make any difference. Any point you can name it x1 or any x2. So x2 here, so you will get the same answer, minus 3 minus x plus y2, it is 4 minus y1 is y, whole square we have to do. So again we have reached here, and I have already told you during this type of situation you only have to do squaring both sides, because we want to finish this square root or under root. So I'll do squaring of both the sides. So this square and this root will get cancelled, this root and this square, it will get cancelled. So I am left with now x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square is equals to minus 3 minus x whole square plus 4 minus y whole square. Now the identity which we have already used, it is a minus b whole square, which is a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. So this identity we will use again, because in the first, if you see x minus 3, here your a is x and b is 3. So we will expand it using that formula. A square means x square plus b square, which is 3 square plus minus, it's not plus because we are doing this minus identity, minus 2 into x into 3 plus again now your a is y and b is 6. So here also we have to apply it, which is y square plus 6 square minus 2 into y into 6. On the other side now, see here minus and minus signs are there, don't get confused. See, whenever such situation comes, just take minus sign out. So it will become 3 plus x. So this whole thing again whole square. See, if you multiply again with the minus, if you open the bracket, it will become minus 3 and minus x. Because minus was present in both the numbers or both the terms, that's why minus I have just taken out. So if we are doing square of all the terms, this square of minus also we have to do, and square of, see, minus square also, because it is getting multiplied. So whenever any term is getting multiplied, its square and plus this square both we have to do, 3 plus x whole square. So square of minus means minus into minus, minus and minus sign it will get cancelled, or you can always remember that square of minus sign it will give you plus. That's why square of all the negative numbers we are getting positive answers. So directly 3 plus x whole square. Now we have to use the identity a plus b whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b. So 3 square, which is my a, x is b, x square plus 2 into x into 3. Now in the next one, this is this one. So same way we'll use 4 square plus y square minus 2 into y into 4. See, only identities we have expanded. I have already written the identities also. So x square I can write as it is. Square of 3 into 3 it is 9 minus 2 into 3 it is 6, x we can write as it is, plus y square 6 into 6 it is 36 minus 2 into 6 is 12, y we can write as it is equals to, next now 3 into 3 it is 9 plus x square plus 2 into 3 it is 6 x plus 4 into 4 it is 16 plus y square minus 2 into 4 it is 8, y we will write as it is. Now just see which terms are same. So whenever same terms are there, and signs should also be same on both the sides of equal to, you can directly cancel them. Because if you change the side also, see, if this is x square, if you shift x square to this side also, it will be changed to minus x square. So x square minus x square it will be 0. So directly you can cancel x square and this x square, because they both are same and on different sides of this equal to. Now this 9, because if you change the side also, see, this is positive 9, you shift this side it will be minus 9. So 9 minus 9 it will be 0. So that's why directly you can cancel whenever two same terms with same signs are there on different sides of equal to. Now remaining term, see this minus 6x and plus 6x, this we cannot cancel because their signs are not same. Only the terms whose signs are also same. Y square we can cancel because they have same sign, 36 no, and minus 12 no. Now we can change, or we can convert, we can shift all the terms to one side. Minus 6x plus 36 minus 12y. So all the remaining terms from that side also we can shift to this side. Plus 6x, on changing the side it will be changed to minus 6x, plus 16 it will be changed to minus 16, minus 8y it will be changed to plus 8y is equals to 0. Now we can add all the like terms. So minus 6x and minus 6x, these two terms are like terms because they both have x as their variable. So minus and minus it is plus, 6 plus 6 it is 12 with a minus sign. Now this minus 12y and 8y, these are like terms, so terms which I have already used I will circle so that we don't do any mistake. So minus 12y and plus 8y, both are like, minus plus is minus with the sign which is with the bigger number. So 12 minus 8 is 4y, and the sign which is with the bigger number is this minus, because 12 is bigger number and with 12 I have minus sign. So these are also used. Now 36 and 16, both of these are constant terms, that means they both are like terms. So we can write 36 minus 16, which is 20, is equals to 0. Now the question was, we have to find the relation between x and y. So x and y means, I have got this equation, minus 12x minus 4y minus 20 is equals to 0. So all the numbers or all the terms, they have minus sign, so minus I will take common. So 12x plus 4y plus 20 is equals to 0. So this minus, and will multiply both the sides with minus sign, so minus and minus sign it will change to plus, so minus it will get finished. Now 12x is equals to, these two terms we can shift to other side, because we have to find the relation between x and y, due to which x should be on this, any one of x or y, it should be on this side, other two terms on the other side. So 12x we can write minus 4y plus 20, and you can see all these terms, these have 4 as common, because 20 and 12 they are also multiples of 4, so we can divide entire terms with 4. So 4 into 3 is 12, so 3x is equals to 4 into 4 into 1 is 4, so minus y, 4 into 5 is 20 plus 20. So this is the relation between x and y. So with this our exercise has been finished, and I am very happy and satisfied on completing this exercise. I am sure you have understood the concept, and if you like the video, do share, do subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in my next one.